just thought I have no idea like what a 40-year-old woman wears. Hi, my name's Emmeline and this is my weight loss journey. I'm actually filming a what I eat in the day video, however, you'll see why I was having a meltdown at the end. So I started off my day with apple, raspberry, strawberry and some Greek yoghurt. So I've got my dinner. This is what I actually packed yesterday and didn't end up having. So it was carrot, celery and some cucumber. I've got these sardines in tomato sauce. Someone asked about these the other day. There's no bones or anything like that. You can literally eat everything that's in there. It's really, really nice. The sauce is actually really nice to say that it's sin free. And I've also got 2 of these, which is 2 for a healthy extra. So, just had a little minor dinner disaster. You might notice the other day that I had the mackerel fillets in tomato sauce. I really like them. And I think last time, or a little while ago when I had them, I was like, oh, I don't think I like them anymore. And sometimes, like, I'm a bit like that with food. Like, it comes and goes. But I tried them the other day. Really liked it. Remember that I do really like them. And I were at the shop yesterday. I thought, I'm going to get another tin of them because they're quite handy to have about if you're, out and about and you can just keep it in a sealed tin. And so I've just got it and I've put it all over my dinner, and then I've realised, and I was like, they don't quite look the same. I'm not sure I like it today. And I've realised it's because I've got sardines in tomato sauce rather than mackerel in tomato sauce. And I've tried it. I actually do. It's okay. It's not as nice as the mackerel. However, I wonder if this is what happened last time when I was suddenly a bit like, oh, I'm not sure if I like it anymore. Like I'd got the wrong thing, because they were in these 2 were not in the same packaging, because the other one that I had was from Morrison's, but they're generally in the similar sort of packaging. So, little error from me. However, I'm definitely going to eat it because it's still all right. It's just not my fave. There you go. That's what happens sometimes. So we went on a little date night this night into Leeds and we went to the Botanist. I started off with a mocktail, which I'm not sure of the sins on because it did have fruit juice in. And then for dinner, I had this bang bang chicken salad. It was absolutely delicious with like a Korean style fried chicken. Whatever that thing was on the top, it was not nice. It was actually really stale and smelled a bit funny. So I took that off, but my dinner was really, really delicious. Again, not sure on the sins for the main course. However, I made a choice that I really liked and that's what I'm happy with. And then on the way home, we had a Smarties McFlurry. I just had the mini one, which is 7.5 sins. And I ended the day with 2 of these bars for my healthy extra B. So it's unknown sins. I did end up having a massive meltdown before we went out for this date because I just did not know what to wear. So most of the dresses that I've been wearing over the past sort of few months, if we've been out and about anywhere, were just way too big, like off the shoulders, round the breast, round the stomach, just way too big. Not even you could wear a belt and like pull them in and make them look okay. And then I was trying to look for some trousers or some jeans and I just could not figure out like, what am I supposed to be wearing? I wanted to look smart casual. It was a whole nightmare. So I ended up wearing this shirt and blazer. Then I just put on like jeans and trainers. And I don't know if I looked smart casual or absolutely bonkers. But I just felt so uncomfortable. And I thought I definitely need to sort of get a bit of an idea of what sort of clothes would be flattering on me. So yeah, it really threw me off. And I think as I'm slimming now, I need to start thinking about things that go in the wardrobe that like match with each other. And my bedroom was a whole mess because I had clothes strewn all over the place. Luckily, we had a really good night and I did feel quite confident, just threw me off a little bit before we went out. And I'll see you tomorrow. This is my what I eat in a day on Slim and Mild 5.5 stone down. Started off with some apple, raspberry, strawberry and some Greek yoghurt. I went to the gym and they had some new treadmills which took a little bit of getting used to, but it's good that they've upgraded the women's only area. Managed to do 30 minutes and I was running quite a lot, so I was really happy with that. Then I hung around a little bit and went in the sauna, which was quite good to relax afterwards. For dinner, I had this parmesan and rocket salad. I only grated 25 gram worth because, to be honest, I got bored of it. I had this raspberry balsamic glaze on the side, which was half a sin for the amount that I used. And then I had some tuna with that, which is 1 sin for a tablespoon of the salad cream. It's just the Asda Essentials one. And I had with that some carrot and celery, so a bit of a mishmash for dinner, but it was actually really nice. When I went into Tesco, I lost one of my AirPods, which I'm really sad about. However, I did pick up this shredded ham hock. It's 1 sin, and I think I just straight ate it. For tea, I had the beef bourguignon that has been in the freezer. I'm trying to empty the freezer a little bit and the cupboards over the next couple of weeks. I had that with some potatoes, just with a bit of fry light on, and some carrots on the side. And for afters, I had one of these Lindor Protein Plus yogurts, which are just half a sin each. This is the banoffee pie flavour, which is one of my favourites. In the evening, I had 2 of these bars for my healthy extra B, and I had one of the Christmas tree chocolate decorations, which are 1.5 cents each. So I'm ending my day on 3 sins and I'll see you tomorrow. This is my what I eat in a day on Slimming World. Started off with some apple, raspberry, strawberry and some Greek yoghurt. I then had this ham hock, which is 1 sin from Tesco, and the runniest eggs ever. Had 2 of these cheeses, which are 20 grams each, and a healthy extra A for both of them. And I had some carrot, cucumber and celery on the side. For a little snack, I had some melon on the side. Originally, I thought that melon was just a free food, but I looked recently and it's actually got the S symbol now. So did that change, or did I just miss it the first time around? I also had one of these Lindor Protein Plus yogurts. I found that I were quite snacky this afternoon. My little boy had gone off to the farm with Granny and Grandpa, and I think we were just having a bit of a lazy day, and that led to me doing a bit of snacking. And look at my little Kiwi dog. For tea, I had this Slimming World stylish pot noodle. Had that with some glass noodles, some spinach, carrot and sweet corn in there. It had a little bit of the gochujang paste, which is half a sin, and a very soft boiled egg. And I also had one of the Iceland chicken breast skewers, which are half a sin each. For a little dessert treat, I had one of these Ice King ice creams, which are just 3.5 sins each. This is the caramel one. And I think they're really good. They're very small portion, but that's what you'd expect for 3.5 sins. And good for the portion control, so definitely check them out. And I ended my day with 2 of these bars from a healthy extra B. So I'm ending my day on 6 sins, and I'll see you tomorrow. This is my what I eat in a day on Slimming World, 5.5 stone down. Started off with apple, raspberry, strawberry and some Greek yoghurt. For lunch, I had a tuna salad made with 1 tablespoon, which is 1 sin worth of the Asda Essential salad cream. Had that with carrot and celery and a soft-boiled egg. My little boy had done some cooking at school, and my rule is I will always eat anything he makes because he's such a good boy. So I'm going to count this as maybe 3 sins for a little glassy biscuit. I then did 30 minutes on the treadmill. This is just the one that's in our garage, and I finally sort of built up the confidence that I can properly run on it. I was always too frightened that I was going to break it before when I was a bit overweight, but I felt a lot more confident this time. For tea, I had this burrito bowl, which was really delicious. It was 2 sins for the sauce out of the burrito mix. I had that with some like carrot and celery and half a pack of the Aldi Mexican rice, which is 1 sin. And I used less than a healthy extra A worth of cheese. I had 2 of these bars as my healthy extra B, and then I had some melon to finish off the day. There is a little bit of debate going on my other platform about whether melon is speed or not. However, I've checked on the app again and it has the little S symbol, so I'm just going to say it's speed. So I'm ending my day on 7 sins, and I'll see you tomorrow. My name's Emmeline, and this is my what I eat in a day on Slimming World, 5.5 stone down. For breakfast, I was in a big rush, so I had an apple, followed by one of these Lindor's Quark type yogurts, raspberry flavour, really good for when you're on the go. For lunch, I grabbed this fake-away chicken from the pie shed. It's really, really nice and just 2 sins. They have a little section on the menu which tell you the sins for everything. There wasn't dressing, for example, on the corn and the cob and the potatoes. However, with the beans and the little beetrooty salad type dressing that they make, everything's really delicious. And I don't know what she puts on this chicken. I kept meaning to ask her. However, it's just 2 sins for the crumb coating, so pretty happy with that. Then I had a really long meeting this afternoon, and I was snacking purely out of boredom. So I had 2 of these cheddar light sticks, which are 20 grams each, and they make a healthy extra A portion. For tea, I had the leftover burritos from yesterday. So it's 2 sins for the burrito mix and 1 sin for half a pack of Aldi's Mexican rice. I had that with 40 grams of mozzarella from a healthy extra A and some carrots and celery in the bowl. It was really delicious. I had 2 of these bars from a healthy extra B, and I finished my day on 5.5 sins. See you tomorrow. My name's Emmeline, and this is my what I eat in a day on Slimming World, 5.5 stone down. Started my day with apple, raspberry, strawberry and some Greek yoghurt. So I'm just making my dinner. I'm actually going to take it upstairs and do some work in office, but I've triple checked. So I've got the mackerel fillets in tomato sauce, not the sardines. They were alright, but I want a massive fan. I've got carrots and plenty of them because I'll probably be nibbling on them this afternoon while I'm doing some work. Some celery, 2 of these cheese sticks, which are 20 grams each. 2 of them is a healthy extra A, and my water. I went to the gym and I managed to do 25 minutes running on the treadmill and the rest of it walking, and I was absolutely over the moon. Like, my progress has been making me really happy. Did a little bit of extra walking just to do a cool down. So I made this spice and Thais curry. It's sin-free, however it wanted to add flour. I put a thing on my stories, and Jules Lazy Cook said she didn't add it, and if it's good enough for her, it's good enough for me, because she knows how to cook everything, in my opinion. So you can see, like, the sauce is just a nice consistency. I've done that with some rice, some speed on the side. I had peas and onions and stuff in it, but let's see what it tastes like. like it. We don't tend to have like Chinese curry, but I like it. What about you, Christopher?
Proper bar.
I haven't tasted it yet. Don't listen to him, he lies. Do you want to be on camera? No.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. There you go. Bye. I had one of these yogurts basically to cool my mouth down because actually that curry after a little while was quite spicy, which is weird because I wouldn't have thought Chinese curry would be. These are half a tin and really nice. I had 2 of these bars as my healthy extra B. And then I had these chocolate buttons, which are 4 sins. I was quite cross with myself because I actually inhaled them whilst I was doing my nails and didn't really enjoy eating them. So that's my bad, really. So finish the day on 4.5 sins and I'll see you tomorrow. This is my what I eat in a day on Slim and Milled. I started off with just an apple this morning because I was running out of the house. For lunch I had some chicken thigh which I just roasted with a little bit of salt and pepper, some carrot and celery and 2 of the lighter cheddars, which 2 is a healthy extra A. For tea I went out with friends and I didn't necessarily pick the lightest or best option, however I picked what I fancied most and it was massively underwhelming. The burgers were really quite thick but it was like compressed processed type meat and just not my favourite thing. However the chips were really delicious. I left over half the burger. This was Thursday night before weigh day, so it was, and I just had that with Diet Cokes on the side. So I'm ending the day on unknown sins, and I'll see you tomorrow.